Well, thank you, Dave, and it's great to have those kids home. That's what this is all about creating a special opportunity for all of us. We're successful, but we want to keep these young people here and have them come back home. It's an honor to be here tonight. I've been to all 3 homecomings. They just get bigger and better, and I really want to thank everyone for making this happen. So Jim, Mary, Keith, and all the people that made this happen, let's give them another round of applause and say thank you so much for this great work. I'm actually up here tonight to give an award. I'm looking forward to doing that. But before I do, I just want to share a quick series of thoughts with you about the comeback of Detroit, about the comeback of Michigan, and how to measure it. Because when I travel around, people expect me to be one of the chief cheerleaders for Detroit, for Michigan. So I always ask the question, how do you tell? And how do you measure it? And how do you explain that to other people from a different perspective? And I want to give you 4 quick illustrations. And I ask you to do the same test yourself, compared to what used to happen in this community or how it was viewed. One of the first things is, just recently, Sue and I were out to dinner in downtown Detroit. It wasn't an official event, but I went walking around, and I found a table of young people. These young people was a group of 20-somethings from Macomb County. Now, if you think, how many years would you have seen a table full of 20-somethings from Macomb County saying they're excited to be in Detroit, this is the place to see things happen, and this is the action center of Michigan? That's the kind of excitement we're starting to see. The next one I would give you is, for how many years? I'm a lifetime Michigander. Did you talk to people to say they're going for that getaway weekend with your spouse? They're going to go away for the long weekend. And what city was mentioned almost all the time when you would hear about that? It was Chicago. It might have been New York, but primarily Chicago. Now when you ask Michigan people that, and I do, I say, where are you going for that getaway weekend? The answer is now Detroit. We should be proud of that. I was just with an international company, one of the largest companies in the world, that's based in another country. And they asked me the question to say, we have a large presence in Michigan, but should we stay? Can we grow in Michigan? Is there going to be the talent here to keep people employed? Or should we be looking to set up other locations outside of your state? You know what my answer was? I said the catalyst to make sure those young people are here, to keep them here, and to actually recruit them to here, was the resurgence of Detroit. The response from that executive was, you're right. That's something special. And the last one I'll leave you with is just a thank you to the wonderful expats here. Your presence here, that wonderful video seeing the investments you've made, the commitments you've made, you voted to say you see the comeback, you feel the comeback, and you're among our greatest ambassadors. So when you have that opportunity and someone talks about Detroit or Michigan, please take those extra few moments to make sure they see what you see, to hear about the opportunities and the excitement, the wonderful things going on and the tremendous things happening. And I do want to give a shout out, and I ask for a round of applause from a great partner in making this happen who's actually running the city, and that's Mayor Mike Duggan. Now let me stop talking about all this and get to the award, because I'm between you and food, and that's never a good thing. You want to be caught in that position. Back in 1985, an award was created, a governor's award for arts and culture. It's not given every year. It's given occasionally to special circumstances, to people that are truly unique, that do wonderful things, that deserve real recognition. And I want to thank Creative Many Michigan, is the organization that actually helps do most of the work on this award, because you know I'm an accountant. I'm not the best judge of the arts. So they helped me go through that exercise, and we have a wonderful awardee tonight to recognize. It's a native from Oak Park. He's a graduate from the University of Michigan. So there's a Go Blue. I'll get in trouble for that one. But what he's done is absolutely incredible. He's helped transform Broadway and the musical world of this country in terms of winning multiple Tonys for Best Musical, in terms of producing with a business partner such wonderful things as Rent, Avenue Q, In the Heights, And now, talk about a home run shot, Hamilton. And the one request, he did not ask me to say this, but I'm going to add this as governor. And if I have any influence over any Michiganders, I know he'll appreciate this, is please don't ask him for tickets. That's probably the most frequent question he gets in his life nowadays. And so at this point in time, I'd love to have Jeffrey Sellers join me up on stage. And Jeffrey, thank you for your wonderful contributions to arts and culture. This is an award you deserve.